Shalom family, this is the day that the Most High has made. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. In this video, I wanted to talk about how the judicial court is similar to the heavenly court. So we have the judge, who is the Most High, and we have the where you have to be, you're summoned to court, and then you have to petition the court and different things like that. It's the same thing that happens in the heaven. They actually copied the heavenly court to be similar to the judicial court or the civil court. So it's kind of like they making their own heaven on earth, you know, how the Antichrist and Satan wanted to exalt himself above the Most High and be just like the Most High. So he copies every single thing. So a lot of the things that's in the court, like you literally have to, when in the Bible it says make don't worry for anything but make your request be known unto God. It's the same thing, but make your petition be known unto God. Same thing you have to do in the court. So that's how you got to handle every situation, because as soon as you sin, here comes Satan making a case against you. And basically, like what it happens when you in the court, like they sue you. So basically, like suing you, making a case against you, and then you have to go to trial for it. So you go to trial in the spirit realm, and you either get lawyers, who is kind of like the Messiah, who is going to be your intercessor, you know, different witnesses, the angels who are recording everything. These angels, they're literally recording every single thing. I had a vision / dream one time where I was like running, and I had like passed a test, and then the other test I kind of like failed it, or I had an error, and it was like a bing or a bing on one side, like a good and a bad, and then there was like people just sitting there writing it down, and I was just like, oh my God, like they really like recording everything. And so they're the witnesses, and then you have your juries, you have the people like who was like some of your angels on your side, and then some of the angels like on the other side who was like, you know, just not, you know, just biased, you know, basically like speaking like exactly what will happen. Then you got the Most High, who's the judge, who has the final say so you can get charged with certain things, or you can, you know, you could go free with certain things based on if you are innocent, based on if, you know, you're praying out of the situation that you went into. And you can also do this when you're actually going to court. I had a couple problems like with the law, or like with different things was going on in the court with my my home and stuff like that. And like if you got anything like with trying to be, you know, eviction, or problems like with the state and stuff like that, like claim territory around your house, because a lot of things these be like different spirits or people that try to get you out of where you at, or if you got people in your house that you beefing against, like, you know, it's like a lot of combative energies and stuff like that. So you know, I was just like praying and interceding and like petitioning and stuff like that. And like this happened like 3 times, like different things like would just like go away, or, you know, it would be solved, or you figure out you come out and win, or you win the court case and everything like that. Not only that you like because a lot of times you get a public defender and they don't know like what they doing. They just, you know, this their first job and things like that. So you gotta do it yourself. You know, you can represent yourself and self pro se, I believe it is. And then also having God on your side, and then, you know, continue to petition and pray and fast, and like don't give up on anything, and to just have the faith and things like that. And like it will really like help you with your things in court. And then also, and then in the spiritual court, doing the same thing, and like just keep showing up and like making your requests. And then just like a lot of the different scriptures that whoever the son sets free is free indeed, like those ones. And then other ones that Psalms 91, Psalms 23, Psalms 27, and those really work, because it's talking about you being under the Most High's protection, and so nothing really being able to touch you, nothing being able to harm you. And then if you still go through different things, just like taking it as a lesson, or taking it as a test or a trial that you have to get through. Because a lot of times you gotta as you're elevating, you go through it's kind of like a video game. You go through different opponents, and then you get like every opponent you got is making you stronger and stronger, so that you can fight the big boss. And so that's a lot of things that be happening. So it's like just to test you, and then just to see like what have you learned, or how far have you come, and what can you do by using your own faith and using your will to make a thing happen, speaking things as though they are. So that's a lot that goes on in the heavenly realms, and then how it matches and mirrors the physical realm, and how everything happens first spirit, then it happens in the physical. So you always got to go back to the root of the problem, which is a spiritual problem. Target that, knowing that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of wickedness in high places. So asking the Most High to shut them down and pull them down, so that you can excel, and so that you can be above and not beneath, the head and not the tail. And so that was my video today. I did want it to be a little longer, but I was just thinking about how much that those courts are similar. And I know I made a video about it before, about how the Messiah is our lawyer and our intercessor, and how Satan is kind of like our accuser. And it happens like daily, like anytime you do something that is not supposed to do, because literally you can be cursed, or you can be restrained by your own actions, by your own words, and by the things that you do. We all fall short, but still would be like little things that the Satan, the enemy, and also his little minions, the demons, they'd be like, ah, ha, ha, you did this and this and that, and we got it, like, we seen you, we got you recorded, like, you on camera. Especially with the all-seeing eye and all the watching that they be doing, and be catching us just doing anything. So it'd be like, you know, you just gotta stay innocent out here. And then to like when not, just try to do your best to go into repentance, try to do your best to do better, and then, just know that you with God, so nothing should touch you, and you can always improve, and you can always do better, and win any case. Like, literally, like, you can really do so much if you have faith as small as a mustard seed. You can tell that mountain be removed, and that mountain can be a court case, that mountain could be you about to be broke, that mountain could be you having problems in your relationship, that problem could be like anything, like that mountain, but it can be removed once you have that faith, and once you do the spiritual work, and then once you also like believe in the Most High, believe in the Messiah, know that they can handle anything, and then putting the necessary actions in place to get it done. So I guess it's not going to be 10 minutes, because that's really all I had to say. But upon light to darkness and balance to the light, shalom. I pray that you and yours is protected and directed. And